Coffee, a simple word. But behind every cup lies a journey of dedication, craftsmanship, and global connection. Our story begins thousands of miles from your local cafe in the highlands of the tropics, places like Brazil, Ethiopia, Colombia, and Vietnam. These regions offer the perfect blend of altitude, rainfall, and temperature needed to grow one of the world's most loved crops, the coffee plant. Coffee doesn't grow as beans. It starts its life as a cherry, small, red, and ripe with potential. Inside each cherry are two seeds, which will eventually become the coffee beans we know and love. Farmers carefully tend to these plants for years before they even produce fruit. When the cherries finally ripen, harvest season begins. In many regions, it's still done by hand. Workers move between rows of trees, selecting only the reddest, ripest cherries. It's time-consuming, labor-intensive, but absolutely essential. Picking too early or too late can affect the flavor profile of the bean. Once harvested, the cherries must be processed. There are two main methods, wet and dry. In the wet method, cherries are pulped using water. The fruit is stripped away, and the beans are fermented, washed, and then dried. This process tends to produce a cleaner, brighter flavor. In the dry method, more traditional in arid regions, whole cherries are spread out under the sun for days or even weeks. They're raked and turned regularly until fully dried. The fruit is then hulled to extract the beans. This technique can give coffee deeper, fruitier notes. After drying, the beans are hulled, sorted, and graded by size, weight, and quality. Only the best beans make it to the next stage. They're bagged in large sacks and shipped to roasters around the world. But these green beans don't taste anything like coffee yet. Roasting is the turning point. It's part science, part art. As beans tumble in large roasters heated to over 200 degrees Celsius, complex chemical reactions occur. Moisture is driven out, sugars caramelize, and oils rise to the surface. The smell? Unmistakable. The sound? Like popcorn. Tiny cracks as beans reach their peak. The result? A transformation from green, grassy seeds to rich, brown, aromatic coffee beans. Roast level matters. Lighter roasts keep more of the bean's natural character, floral, citrusy, acidic. Darker roasts are bold, smoky, chocolatey. There's no right or wrong, just different tastes for different palates. Once roasted, beans are ground. This is more than convenience. The size of the grind determines the rate at which water flows through the coffee and how much flavor it extracts. Fine grinds are used for espresso, quick and intense. Medium grinds suit drip coffee, balanced and smooth. Coarse grinds are ideal for French press, bold and full-bodied. Then comes brewing. This is where culture, tradition, and technology meet. In Italy, it's espresso, rich, concentrated, and fast. In Japan, the pour-over, a slow, meditative ritual. In Ethiopia, the traditional coffee ceremony, grinding, roasting, and serving all in one beautiful process. No matter the method, the principle is the same. Water meets ground coffee, unlocking aroma, flavor, and character. And finally, we arrive at the cup. For many, coffee is a morning ritual. For others, it's an art, a comfort, a conversation starter. Behind each sip is a story of farmers, pickers, processors, roasters, baristas, and you. So next time you drink a cup, pause for a moment. You're not just tasting coffee, you're tasting the world. Please subscribe the channel and like the video for more videos.